Well, this is gonna be difficult. Hmm. What? Sagwan. I need to. That's not like it. Is it 8 o'clock yet? Not sure. Alright, I like how we're looking. So let's. Share the life. We're just gonna be waiting for. I streaming like that today because I find it a little better. So all who that gonna be on their phones and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we're just waiting for people. So share the live, and as soon as I see a few people watching, I will. Okay, so I will start. Most definitely. I want it to be more that way. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's much better. So I'm watching the live here. I'm reading all what I want to say, as well as I'm gonna be talking to you. But tonight I'm gonna be more. I want to be more talking to you guys tonight. So why don't we just start tonight, and we allow you guys to share the live. All right. So tonight we're gonna be talking about the COVID-19 vaccine, and tonight we're just gonna be asking one simple question that we're gonna be talking about: when we take the COVID-19 vaccine, or if we take the COVID-19 vaccine, do we still have to wear a mask? The real question is, well, the answer to that is yes. Yeah, that's what I have to say. So the answer to that is yes. The real question is, why? Why when I take the COVID vaccine I have to wear a mask? So we're gonna be having a discussion about that tonight. We're gonna be educating you guys a little bit about the COVID vaccine because a lot of conspiracy is going around. Is it safe? Is it not safe? You know, it's the Watsthis show, and sometimes we just want to do this like that to educate the public. Let's run the intro.
We need people. We need people in Dominica. So some of you there out there, you know, one of the Chinese man. So they're reading it tonight. That makes it happen.
Yo, we know your boy GK on the spot again, and it's 2021. Finally, we're here. This year's gonna be the year. Trust me. I just want to tell you guys to don't forget hit that subscribe because this is gonna be wild this year. We have lots of sponsors, we have lots of ideas, and trust me, you're gonna like it. Click that like button. It's just under by the share button. Do it them both. It's a good support for us, and you can support this show. If you want to know how to advertise your business on this show, go down in the description. We have all the information there down there. It's 2021, guys. Don't forget to donate. The donation link is also down in the description. That is a PayPal link. If you don't like PayPal, go ahead and email us, contact us. Let us know if you want to support this show. We accepted any donation. But you know, it's your boy GK on the spot again. It's another year of Watsthis, and this year we promise you guys that this year is gonna be awesome. We have lots of ideas. We have a tour. We're gonna be going all around this island, and we're gonna teach you everything about Dominica. Let's get straight to the interview.
Wow, 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 wow. Let me tell you something here. You see my intro? This year I worked hard on it. I love my intro. I don't know about all of the track. Bad. The track bad tonight there. And we have a lot to talk about tonight. So let's get business out of the way. First of all, I just want to big up our this week's sponsor. This is not the episode where we're just gonna be going live today. We might actually be posting that episode either next week Wednesday, but honestly, it should be going out this Friday. But I think because of some certain difficulties or technical difficulties, I don't know what we're gonna call it. It's gonna be happening next week. But either way, we here and we are this week. We're gonna be bigging up Massa Assist. That's our air ambulance. You're gonna be hearing a lot more about Massa. Just so that this week we're gonna be going around town, and next week we're gonna be going around anywhere. It could have to be town. We could be going back Posse again. I don't know. And we're gonna be giving out a big discount from Massa. $162 discount. Wow, limited time offer. You only gonna be getting this on the Watsthis show. So if you guys see us passing on the streets, don't be afraid to come on and participate. You're also gonna be getting a nice little package from Master. It's a flashlight, a pen, and a bag. It's some good stuff. Just to give out, you don't have to win this stuff. We're just gonna be giving that out to you free of charge. All you have to do is come on the show and support the show. We do have a little bit of brochures. He has a very they have a very creative brochure, really nice. I like it, and there's lots of information about the Master Assist air and land ambulance. Oh god, I have a lot to tell you guys on the next episode. But tonight is all about the COVID vaccine. But just before we get into that, let's get our big ups out. Let's go, Yanis Isaac. Oh, Yanis Isaac. Honey, yes, I came. I see you. You know your boy there, Joshua. Big up yourselves. Thanks for coming to the live right now. And every single one of you guys watching right now, we have a lot of likes right now. We just want to encourage you guys to share the live. We're going to have a lot talking about tonight. We don't want to stay too long, but we have a lot to talk about and a lot to educate. And boy, let me tell you, I have some information for you guys tonight. So let's just go straight into that information. Alright, so tonight we're talking about the COVID vaccine. Alright, right now we have the COVID vaccine on island and it's being distributed. You guys have seen the videos. Our ministers have taken it, our health professionals have taken it, and we have our officers, people on first command, they have taken it. And as of maybe Monday, I think, we also have our citizens taking it. It's open for anybody that wants to take it. It's not mandatory. It's your choice if you want to take it. I had the opportunity to go down there today and check them out. I didn't take it. But I went down there and I wanted to get some interviews with some of the nurses and some of the patrons that actually took the vaccine. Right, unfortunately, we didn't get any nurse or doctor to talk to us. Most of them was busy because there was so many people down there. I'm really surprised that a lot of people are heading down to the health center in the gardens, and a lot of people were there. I had a few nurses that and few assistants that was willing to talk to me. They gave me a lot of information, basically all the information that I'm going to be giving you guys right now, straight from their mouth. That is what I have from them. They were willing to talk, but they just, some of them were camera shy. Others was just, not up for talking about it. Besides that, I went to other health people that like nurses, like little private doctors, and I asked a few questions. For some reason, everybody is shy. They don't want to be going on camera and talk about the COVID vaccine. I'm not saying that every single one of them will be that way, but they seem to be, people seem to be shying away from talking to GK, about the vaccine. But anyway, I still got all the information, so I decided instead of maybe posting some question video tonight, I would take the opportunity to come and talk about the vaccine. Alright, of course, there's a lot of videos out there speaking a lot of negativity about the vaccine and if it's safe to take. I'm not going to go into that yet, but I'm going to be talking about an argument. I'm going to be talking about why it's possible that it's not safe to take, and I'm also going to be talking about why it's possible that it could be safe to take. So basically, I'm gonna give you guys all the arguments of the health people that I talked to, the nurses and everybody that's been involved in giving and distributing the vaccine, and I'm gonna tell you guys what they say that's the benefit of the vaccine compared to what the media say that is negative about the vaccine. And maybe I can give my own personal opinion, what I think, basically, right? I didn't take the vaccine today. Not that I don't want to take it, not that I want to take it. I really just that open-minded guy. I'm just gonna say I've not decided to take it yet, if I'm taking it, or I'm not decided if I'm just not taking it at all. I'm that kind of guy. I'm just being patient and watching what's happening. Yeah, so we are all spectacle as if it's safe. So I'm just in that between line as if it's safe, but I'm also not just saying it's totally not safe. I'm also want to be open-minded if it's actually safe, and I'll definitely want to be one of those taking it if it's safe. Right. So that's just my opinion, but I really have a straight opinion on the matter generally. So that's definitely something I'm gonna be telling you guys tonight. But first, so I went down there and I was asking a few people, besides they giving me their whole opinion and they don't want to go on camera, I was asking them, if we take the vaccine, do we still have to wear mask? Do we still have to wear mask if we're taking the vaccine? And the general answer is blatantly yes. We do have to take the vaccine. We do have to wear a mask when we take the vaccine. It doesn't matter how long, you just have to wear a mask. And the real question is why? Why do I have to wear my mask if I take the COVID vaccine mask? Vaccine. What the hell is wrong with me? The COVID-19 vaccine. Right? And you do have to wear a mask. And the argument that the health officials told me is when you take the vaccine, you still can't get the virus. Now hold up. Now that's really where the big conspiracy and all the negative and all the stuff is going around, because it is true. It's not a myth. If you take the vaccine, you still can get the virus. Now the problem is, yes, it's true, but we have to understand why they are saying that. Right? So like I'm gonna be saying the negative, I'm also gonna be saying the argument of the health officials. What they said to me is that the COVID-19, there is not one strain of the virus. Now, for you to understand that, you have to first understand what a vaccine is. If you don't know, flu vaccine, whatever vaccine that's ever been there before, a vaccine is an actual injected personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it's a strain of the virus. They're literally injecting you with a strain of the virus. So when you get a vaccine, you're basically being injected with the COVID-19. Hold up, it's not nothing negative. The point of it is that small strain of the vaccine of the COVID virus is somewhat something that's supposed to boost your immune system or boost your antibiotic, whatever those things is, and supposed to almost give the knowledge to the antibiotic. Why can't I say that word? What? For some reason I just can't say it. Right? So that they can help fight against the virus. So then, that same strain of the virus, the body has the knowledge of how to defeat it. Hence, your body is immune if you get that strain of virus. Yes, antibodies. I don't know why I couldn't say that. For some reason, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Right? Now that's what a vaccine is. A vaccine is actually a strain of the actual virus inputted into your body, so your antibodies basically gets the knowledge of how to defeat it. I don't know. There's whole scientific. You can always research on what a vaccine is. Right. Now that you know that it's a strain of the virus, now what the health officials are saying is they are not one strain of the COVID-19 virus. There are many other strains, whether there's 3 or 4, I don't know the official number. So far, I know about 3 besides the one that we're getting. No, I have no idea which one we are taking. If I guess it's the one of our area, the United States or wherever. I'm not sure. Right? Not the virus, but a virus. Okay. Right? That's Miguel saying that. Right. So that's what we get in a strain of a virus. Not what are you talking about? Like not the actual virus. It's actually the actual virus. Right. So what they're saying, there are different strains of the COVID-19. So when they say that it's possible that you still get it, what they're telling you, it's possible that you still get another strain of the virus. But the strain that they are giving you to fight against that one, you will be able to fight against that one. But at the same time, they're also saying that you can still get it. And you can still, although you wouldn't get all the effects and all that symptoms and all that stuff, you can get it without any symptoms. Your body will fight it, but you can still pass it on. Hence why you gotta still wear the mask. That is really confusing for me. Honestly, it's confusing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if all other vaccines before was like that, but they also have an argument on that as well. The COVID-19 is new, and the vaccine is new, so and they're still learning about all the other new strains. At the same time, there are others saying that the COVID-19 is have been there for 50 years. No, I'm not up for that kind of conversation right now. I'm not going into that conversation. We just want to stick to the vaccine. Right? That's a topic for a whole other time. Right? I'm a guy that I don't want to just come and talk about what social media. I'm a social media expert, but I don't want to just come and talk about what social media is showing. I want to just get the facts. So I went down to the health center, and I literally spoke to some of the nurses and some of the helpers, and this is what I understood that they were trying to explain. Right? If you take the vaccine, your body is learning to fight against the virus. Right? You're almost immune to one of the strains of the virus. Multiple strains. I'm not sure if they're gonna continue giving us other vaccine, but that's obviously something that might happen. But the vaccine that we have right now, we have to take two different doses. I have no idea why. But what happened is, after you take the first dose, your body gets immune, but it takes longer to be immune. When you get the first strain, it takes up to 2 weeks to show immunity for most people. Of course, everybody's body is different. You could either take longer or you could take a shorter time. So when you take the second dose, immunity is a lot faster, they claim. And it's a lot longer. Now, where the longer part comes in, that's where I have to explain. When you take a vaccine, when you get immune, you don't get immune forever. In fact, the common flu, I was told that every year we were supposed to be taking the vaccine, the flu vaccine. I never knew that. I think I only took this once in my life. I guess that's why I the flu other times. But we are not afraid of the flu. I mean, we get the flu, we go. If we get some antibiotics and whatever, you know. But the flu, you always have to take the vaccine every year. That has to be happening, and I don't know how much of you guys do that. I know there are people that usually do this, but I don't. I don't do it. What's the comment in there? Yeah, yeah. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Right. So, but like I said, the vaccine that when you take it, they don't even have a exact length as to how long you are protected. So they just they're just still calculating this stuff actually. From the first set of people that they gave it to, they're still calculating. So we don't even know how long we are protected or immune to the strain that we're immune to. So that is also another reason why they're asking you to keep the mask on. In overall, even if you take the COVID vaccine, you are not safe from the COVID vaccine. And that's another argument from the negative side that people are trying to say, what's the point? Let's get to the point now. Alright, just take every 4 hours. No, no time for these kind of jokes right now. I will come to you in a minute. All right. That's right. We haven't got vaccine since we were. I have last time I took a vaccine. I was in high school. I think it was first form. That was years ago. I'm 27 today. Anyways, right. No, that's where it gets to confusing. What's the point that we're taking the vaccine? Is there a point? Is there some benefit? Who cares if I'm getting a little bit of immunity? If I get the other strain, I'm gonna be sick. I might die. You know? So there is no real point to some people to take the vaccine. So why are we taking the vaccine? All right, there are multiple reasons where the health officials are fighting to educate the public as to why you should take the vaccine. Right? When we take the vaccine, we assist. That's the first point. I have multiple points. This is just the easiest point to bring. When we take the vaccine, we assist the health officials to understand what the vaccine can do. I'm not saying that we're all guinea pigs, but I think we're all guinea pigs. Because since if somebody is working on a vaccine and they tell you that they don't have all the information, but they still give it to you, they're basically still searching for all the information by giving it to you. So they're using you to make sure that you get it. Now, it's not nothing negative. I don't think they're giving you something harmful. Of course, some people are claiming to get sick when they get the vaccine. And just like the flu vaccine, there are, or any medication that you take, some people might be allergic to it. Some people's body might not be able to take it. And that's obvious. That's exactly why some people are getting sick when they get the vaccine. It's not the fact that they're saying the vaccine is dangerous. I'm not talking about all vaccines, because at the same time I'm saying that there are all other vaccines besides the vaccine that we're actually taking. Right now, what do people say there? I'm gonna come to the comments in a while. I'm gonna have a second section where I'm just gonna read the comment and answer all you guys' questions. But I want to get to my point first, right? Not a problem. You can still give your questions. I'll definitely answer it if I can, right? So, what's the point? Why are we taking the vaccine, right? There are multiple reasons. That's the first reason, which is a very minor reason. You might take it important, but the negative people that's against the vaccine, they take that as a big point. Like, don't test it on me. Give it to the people. Let me see, and then I'll take it if nobody's died. Right? That's obvious. But there are certain other reasons. I'm not sure how true it is, but I spoke to one of the patrons that took the vaccine, and there are many people I saw in the health center in the garden take the vaccine. I spoke to one specific person. I'm not gonna. If the person is anonymous, I'm not gonna say who that is. The person took the vaccine, and she told me that she's taking the vaccine so that she would be able to travel to Antigua, which is over there. And I was like, well, you don't need the vaccine to take. And she said that they told her she needs the vaccine to travel. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if that is true. Somebody can tell me if that is true. That's what she told me. I believed her story. But that was her story. That was not a health official. That was just somebody that took the vaccine. But it strikes a few questions. Saying that the vaccine is mandatory, but to do certain things, just like if we cannot go inside a shop with a mask, if an airplane or a plane, sick, whatever place is telling you that you need the vaccine to travel, then you're gonna have to go take the vaccine to travel, or you don't travel. You just forget about the traveling. It's not their business. It's just their rules. And I'm not saying that we have to be fighting against other people's rules. That's the law of the world. That is somebody's business, and you have to follow. You have to follow what is the law. You have to follow what is the law. We cannot say we want to go inside Astafans and telling Astafans I take the vaccine, I don't have to wear masks. When Astafans telling you that's their law. Now, even if they don't care if you take the vaccine. If Astafans say don't enter without a mask, you can't tell Astafans you take the vaccine or show them proof that you take the vaccine. No, you just cannot enter. It's a law, it's a rule, and we have to follow the law and the rule. We are citizens. We can maybe fight against it and make a whole riot and yeah, that's possible. But we're not gonna do that. We wanna have peace. So just as how if Astafan is saying don't enter without the mask, and this video is not sponsored by Astafan, I just think the most commonplace. I don't enter without the mask. It's the same way that if the airplanes, the companies that telling you if you have to travel, you have to take the vaccine. You have to go put on your vaccine. You have to go put on your vaccine. And that, what I'm trying to say, the point is, whether you feel it's negative or it shouldn't be, rules are rules. That's what they're saying, and that's what we should do. That's what we should follow. That's what we have to do. So that's another thing that I'm talking about. If the world and society is going to be pushing us to take the vaccine, they're going to be forcing us by doing such things. They're going to be telling us that you cannot travel. If you travel, you have to go to the vaccine. If you don't like the vaccine, stay at your home. That kind of stuff. I'm not sure how far it would go. It's scary to think about how far it can go, because what if you work in the hospital, or if you work in whatever job, and the manager says, hey, every staff have to take the vaccine, or you all will be fired or let go. What are we doing? Are we not gonna take? We're not gonna work. We need work because life. We're gonna need money, and to need money, it's very scary because it sounds like, although it's not mandatory, it's forcing us to take it either way. Mandatory is like forcing you to take it, but it still feels like you're being forced to take the vaccine. It's something that's troubling me. Hence why my opinion on the vaccine, it's I feel it's something that the world could be trying to really fight against social media, which is really right now what's threatening us to believe it's wrong. It could well be safe, and the certain people that is claimed to be sick is just people that are unlucky to be allergic or have a allergic reaction, or it could really be unsafe for you, and sooner or later we might, even if it's unsafe, we might not have no choice. We might not have a choice. So what do? We cannot do anything. So right now there is a choice for you. What do you do? Do you wait when it's so mandatory and the strain of the vaccine is maybe gonna be the worst as it ever can be? Because I'm thinking we got two different type of vaccines. We got a vaccine from China, which is a whole different vaccine, and we also got a vaccine from India, which is a whole different vaccine. And I'm sure both of them is gonna be a whole different effect. Are we gonna wait for the later one where you feel like it's gonna be better, or you're gonna be forced to take it? Or are you gonna just be now and take the one that they're claiming that you're not being forced, you're just being gently asked to take it? All the ministers have taken it. Are we just gonna wait for months? We're not gonna have that time. There are all questions that are popping up in my head. Where is the one that they're taking, that one safe? And the rest that we might get wouldn't be. Nah, it doesn't really matter. That's not the point. That's not the conversation. The conversation is it safe to take? My opinion is, it's very hard to say take it. It's very hard to tell you go ahead and take the vaccine. Go ahead and take your shot. If you're somebody that likes to travel, you're somebody that likes to see the world, you have your job, you need to go see friends, family away, and they tell you if you take the vaccine, you're not gonna get it. By all means, go ahead and take the vaccine. Go ahead and travel. If that kind of person you'll be. If you're somebody that is really worried about your health and you feel like your immune is just not somebody, don't take the vaccine. Stay safe. Wait a little longer. Wait till everything is really, really sure and positive that it's safe. Boy, that is messages I have to read there. Are you going all out on me, man? If you take, I like this one. If you take too long, is the Chinese vaccine all you have to take? Chinese no name vaccine. Ah, boy. Yeah, that's my point. Which vaccine are you gonna want to take? They are all research on them. All the research are there. I've done a little bit of research on the Indian vaccine. A fun fact that the Indians they have some of the best doctors in the world that have been there helping in many different diseases and viruses over the years. India literally has the best doctors in the world. They are topping even better than the Cuban doctors. You can research this if you want. Yeah, the Chinese doctors, they are very good. Uh, but if you have to compare them to the Indian doctors, they are. Yeah, you get the point. You get the point. So right now it's a matter of waiting because look at how the world is, man. Look at all the world. It's already starting. It's so early, and it's already showing proof what this vaccine is gonna become very soon. They're gonna force you to take this vaccine, and they're not gonna tell you take it or you're dead. No, they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you take it or you wouldn't travel. They're gonna tell you take it or you wouldn't enter the shop. They're gonna tell you take it or you wouldn't be able to work. That's your choice. Although these choices are your choice, think about how hard it is to say no. Think about how hard it is to say, I don't want to work for that company anymore. I'll go work for myself. Or I'll go plant. Think about how hard it might be. It's looking like they're gonna be forcing us one day. In a subliminal way, like the world is getting so smart. They're not gonna tell you in your face, hey, take that or you're dead. That's in the past. That's slavery days. The world is not gonna come like that, man. There are news articles that are claiming that certain airlines are already shutting down their policies and they're saying that you cannot come on their plane unless you take the vaccine. There are airlines already doing that. There are some that are taking that you're gonna be paying a lot more money for quarantine if you don't have the vaccine. That is money that you might not have or you might need because the place is gonna be getting harder. I don't know how we're gonna be doing, yeah. I said I promise you guys what I'm gonna do. I promise you guys of what I'm gonna say. This is my honest opinion, and then I'm gonna go straight into the question. This is my honest opinion. I'm being real with you after researching, after asking questions, after being right there on the spot with these people that are giving off this vaccine. Every single one of them have taken the vaccine, and they have taken it since last week, since Monday. None of them have shown any any symptoms. They are not sick, they are healthy, they're still doing their jobs. Some are already getting to travel, no quarantine anymore. You know? Yeah, did I say that? No quarantine. So it's really what are we gonna be doing? What are we gonna be doing with ourselves, right? Are we gonna wait longer to see if that no effects or no symptoms is gonna come? We have a long time to wait. My honest opinion is I'm gonna wait. Yes. Although I'm saying yes, they have no symptoms, they have nothing. Honestly, all the symptoms that if you research on where it's coming from, it's always coming from the second dose of the vaccine. When you take the second dose of the vaccine, you're gonna have to really now look at people. If I see after the second dose of the vaccine, a whole week have passed, and no one, absolutely no one has shown any symptom, any negative, any real rough thing, GK767 is going to be the first one done at the health center. The problem is it still going to have the Indian vaccine that they was taking? Or when I get my first dose, will it still have for the second dose? Or is my second dose gonna be a different vaccine? Or that? There's a lot of questions, scary, but it's the truth. You can always go take the vaccine now. It's free of charge and nobody's charging you to take it. Can always be the early birds that's gonna be getting. Obviously, those ones that are getting it now, they're gonna get the same strain on their second dose. They're still gonna be there. It's gonna have enough. You know, there's 70,000 people here. We have 30,000 of the strains that they're taking right now. Are we gonna be ignorant saying that we're not gonna take it? Blatantly, not gonna take it. Has there ever been a vaccine that people could just say we're not gonna take it? They're gonna force us to take it. That's the blatant truth. They're gonna force us. Is either we're gonna take it now or take it when they're forcing us to take it. If you know what the world is, the world and their business is way more important than people's lives. It's been proven a lot more, and businesses are gonna drop because of this thing. So businesses are gonna do the one thing that they're gonna have to obviously do. Force their customers, force their workers to take it because they want to make their money. And money makes the world go round. It's right there for us. It's obvious when money is gonna be affected because of the vaccine. Laws are gonna be taking place. Yeah. Take the vaccine, Jordan Roosevelt. That's my opinion. I really feel like I'm gonna be waiting for the second dose. And if I don't see any symptoms, I'm definitely gonna take it. I don't know. I still have two minds. I still feel like I might just take it. But I'm not that person to just. It's very confusing. It's very shaky. But it is what it is. It's either we're gonna believe somebody's out there trying to kill us, or somebody's out there trying to save us. We never know. Pray about it, man. Alright, the last thing I have to say that the one nurse that was talking to me today, giving me all this information that I'm talking to you guys right now, she is gonna be at the gardens on Friday, right next to the health center. She's gonna be educating the public on the vaccine. Everything that I just told you, it's gonna be coming out straight from a nurse's mouth. So you guys are always invited. I think she said she's gonna be out there from 9 a.m. You can go out there to the health center in the gardens. That's the entrance at the gardens, on the bus stop there. And she's gonna be educating the public, and it's an open session where you can ask questions, and she'll be answering all your questions. Any question that you might really ask, I think I answer it. Is the vaccine, when you take it, you have to still wear a mask, you still can get it. That's the truth. You can still get the virus even if you take the vaccine. But it's a whole different strain of the virus. You can't get the same value. You can still get the same strain. But if you get the same strain, the body will have some sort of immunity after 2 weeks of taking the vaccine. The first thing is, that is basically it. That's basically it. That's all I have to say. I'm just gonna read the question. What are you talking about like that there? Oh, yes. Oh, you get a cool out, take it. Come on, man. Serious business that there, man. Education. The show is not always about laugh, hiki. It's about education. That's how I always wanted this show. So I'm just educating you guys. I go outside, I get all that information for you. You check? Alright. Because that vaccine don't making sense. Even if you take it, you still have to wear a mask and you still get the vaccine. Carlos, that is true. You still get the vaccine. When you get the vaccine, like I said, you still get the virus. But the strain that you take in the vaccine for, your body will definitely be immune to it. That's a fact after 2 weeks. I don't know how long your body is going to be immune to that. It could be 2 months, it could be 3 months, it could be 6 months. But it's definitely going to wear out, and then you're going to have to take a second dose. Right? And then that second dose is going to make it even stronger, so your body can be immune even longer. But no vaccine is immune forever. All vaccine that's ever created, you have to go ahead and take more dose after the end of your immunity. Right? Same thing for the flu vaccine. The flu vaccine that you took as a child, you have to go ahead and take that every year. They didn't tell that to my mother. I didn't even know. I never take the flu vaccine after I took it the first time. So that is something else, people. I never know about that. Let me go take my flu vaccine here, boy, next week. I will definitely take my flu vaccine next week. I need that. You still have to wear a mask, Carlos. You have to wear a mask, like I said, because when you can still get it, you can still transmit it out. You might not have any symptom, although I still hear you cannot even have some people that just don't get symptoms at all. I think I get that 4 times. I think I get COVID 4 times. Anyways, but you have to wear a mask because if you get it, you can still transmit it out. You don't want that happening to somebody that don't take the vaccine because it might be stronger. The same way you can get another strain if you ever get it and you're really sick. They're saying it's another strain. I mean, that's an easy way to just put that out there. Yeah, alright? Both of the immunity system don't really make your immunity from getting it. No, maybe you still get it, but at least they claim that you're a lot safer than you would have been if you didn't take it. It's possible it's going to be mandatory soon. Yes, it's just like it wasn't vaccinated at the birth, and you have to go to school in the US, etc. You must take all necessary vaccines, the shots necessary. Of course, Miguel. That's what I was saying. Like, eventually they're gonna have to be forcing us to take it to go to school, to go to shops, to go to work, to even travel. Some people's job is to travel, so definitely they're gonna have to take it. Right? Basically, your body has a much better chance of fighting it after you take the vaccine or before you take the vaccine. I think my body can fight that even without the vaccine. I tell you, I get that 4 times already, you know. You check. There's something about the vaccine. There's something about the COVID virus that I don't want to talk about now. That's a whole different story. But if you go ahead on the World Organization website, they have something called the live feed, where they show all the numbers of the people that get in all over the world, um, and they have all the tallies of all the percentage of everything. So they have the percentage of the people that got critical, they have the percentage of the people that died, and they have the percentage of everybody that had it. And you'll be surprised how the percentage are really, really small. Even the flu virus is higher. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. Alright, some things for mask they wearing, and causing you to breathe in a higher amount. Yeah, the mask, we know about that mask thing. Wash your mask, get a better mask. They have them kind of a mask where you can just put it straight over your face. I was begging them just to give it to me today. They never give it to me. Never give it to me. I'm not so good. Like, they have a mask where you can just put it straight over your face where you can freely breathe. I don't know what it's protecting, but they allowing you to pass and go up and down with it. I think all of us should head down to Jolly's and buy one. That's a free Jolly's ad. Yeah. So yeah, if you don't want these kind of things that block up your mouth and you can't breathe properly, well, I can breathe really well in this. This is my mask. I like this. I like this. I like this mask. Right. So you can go ahead and buy those face shield. They call it face shield. They are also recommended as masks. You can definitely breathe a lot better. So if you have a breathing problem, don't wear this. Go wear the face shield. They allow you in any shop with those. Right. You can set up police driven tranquilizer guns. Take a piece of my life. Alright, Dylan Williams. Alright, so just because a foreign human being don't want something that they create and not knowing it's safe, we have to just submit and not being able to travel freely. Well, you're talking about the law. The law is never really on your side, Yeah. The law is never really on your side, You check the law, you never hear a woman when. I don't talk about law. Law is never on your side, brother. The law is there to keep you safe, but it's never on your side. It's never on your side, trust me. I don't know what kind of math. KB again. Carlos, you talking to Carlos? I don't really know. Alright, obviously the carbon dioxide is being. We're still on that mask stick. Anyway, alright, it's natural to get sick. It's natural to get sick since it's a virus that is being injected. It's natural to get sick since it's a virus. Well, all vaccines are viruses. All vaccine is a virus they put inside you. It's the same virus. So you have the flu. If the flu is a virus, the flu vaccine is the flu they're injecting in you. It's just a small percentage of it, not the big thing that making you sick and cough and thing. It's a small percentage. Basically, it's like it's like a computer telling the computer that there, fix it. That's what a vaccine is. You can go ahead and Google vaccine and see what vaccine is, man. I Google that, I check how much magic. Alright, Kim Williams. Here we go again. Another Ollie Williams family there. They say no one hand it's not mandatory. Alright? But they forcing people to take the vaccine. It's a smart and technical way to force and take it in order to travel. So yes, so it's a smart, like a psychological way of forcing us, but they don't want to make the world go into panic and chaos and thing when they tell us to, they basically it's the same thing. If you tell me I cannot do something if I take that, if it's not mandatory, then tell me I have to quarantine longer or the same quarantine that's already been happening the 2 weeks, whatever, if I don't take the vaccine. But if you want to come and tell me don't come on the plane, that's forcing me. That's forcing me to take the vaccine. That's still forcing me to take the vaccine. Definitely. Alright. It's up to you to take the vaccine and it is your choice. Dwight Peter. Definitely your choice as of now, Dwight. It's definitely your choice as of now to take the vaccine. But Dwight, let me tell you something. If you fall sick right now, if you fall sick right now, Dwight, God forbid, I am not calling that on you. In Jesus' name, you will not fall sick. You fall sick right now, God forbid. Say some accident, some crash, some real bad sickness. And the health people of Dominica cannot help you. What do you think you have to do? Well, you have to call Masters Assist, and they will definitely give you some different travels to head to different countries to get yourself treated. Master Assist, one of our best air ambulance. This is definitely an ad that's worth talking about. Yeah, but if Master tell you that you need to take the vaccine to come on their plane, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay here and die, or are you gonna take the vaccine to go ahead and get yourself fixed? All right, think about that for a minute. That is definitely forcing me to take the vaccine, especially on my deathbed. All right. It have Johnson vaccine. One dose. Who are you? Get off my life. I hope you're not there. Get off my life. Get off my life. No. Alright. You stay too long in the child no name vaccine. Yes, I've read that. We have the Chinese hospital, Chinese bridge, Chinese apartment. What wrong with what wrong with the vaccine? Miguel, get off my life. Get off my life. No. Alright, Paul. And Indian vaccine are tested, but Chinese immunity. Immunity. Alright, I don't know about the Chinese vaccine. Alright, I don't know. Some people about Chinese product. Never buy a Chinese shoe. Buy a Chinese Nike. But you get the point. You get the point. Alright, Chinese stuff. Alright, we don't trust Chinese stuff. Okay, even if it's vaccines. I'm being real, I don't trust the Chinese vaccine at all. Alright. Alright, we keep talking about testing. I read that. Alright, the Chinese vaccine is like everyone else's vaccine. It's the same Chinese vaccine that the Chinese are taking and they are not dead. The Chinese taking vaccine? I didn't even know that was happening already. Alright, they are not dead. Nobody's saying the vaccine is gonna kill you. I've never said the vaccine is gonna kill you. I've never said that. I mean, if you fall sick, if you have the vaccine, there's possibility that you can die if you're sick, right? I don't know how bad the symptom of a negative approach to the vaccine, but like I said, it's possible that some people are taking the vaccine and they are allergic to whatever the vaccine is you know. Yeah, I think people are allergic to paracetamol. You never heard that? People are allergic to paracetamol. Can you imagine? So, I mean, medication, something inside your body and everything you're allergic to, you know? Alright, take the vaccine, Jordan. Yes, I will think about that. Right? Miss Lewis, I hope she took it. I don't know who. Right, I survived all my life without that vaccine. So for now, I could no vaccine for me. Alright. Who said KKK to make that song now, boy? Two-Face. Alright. That's a shield, not a mask. I did say that. I said it's a face shield. I guess that comment came before. Yeah, alright, but it's a face shield, but it's treated as a mask because if you have a face shield, you can enter shops. Right? Shops say you cannot enter without a mask, but if you have a face shield, you can enter. Think about it. If you can't breathe in this, go ahead and spend $20-something by Jollies and buy a face shield. Jollies have them. Yes. It's not a mask, obviously. Can't really impress. Thanks for your opinion. Alright, World War Z. Prepare yourself for the World War. Yes, guys, so that's what I'm here to say. That's what I'm here to talk about. I don't know how. Well, yeah, I'm about done. 10 minutes time up. I wanted to stay an hour here. But yeah, so give me your opinion. Are you gonna consider taking the vaccine? Are you gonna consider waiting to take the vaccine? Think about it. Don't just listen to social media. I mean, this is social media, but don't just go ahead and watch all those funny videos all over the place that telling you, wow, you're gonna die and wow, you're gonna be. You don't know yet, right? Witness, check somebody locally, find out. that you're gonna get sick, study somebody. The vaccine could be totally something different. Especially the vaccine from Bill Gates. Now that is another story for next time. Kim Williams, what is the side effects of things like cancer 5 years down the line? That is an amazing question. That is an amazing question, Kim. Kim, but think about what I'm saying. Sometimes if it's that have to happen to us, Kim, one life to live. Kim, that is on your mind. Don't take the vaccine. Make the sacrifice. It's all your choice. Although the choices are really hard, it is all your choice. Whatever they force you to do to motivate you to take the vaccine, Kim, keep thinking that you might get cancer. Don't take the vaccine. Okay? It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory now. It's never gonna be mandatory. It's just they have a psychological way of making it mandatory, but it's not. And I don't think they're gonna be putting a gun to your head anytime soon to take the vaccine. So don't take the vaccine, right? All right. Yeah, but that Kim, let Kim say that for the. All right, all right. That's all it is, guys. So are you gonna take the vaccine? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I am just doing what everybody else is doing, you know, and that is waiting to see what's gonna happen. I don't think I have the guts. I think my reason for not taking it now is simple. Very, very simple. That's the last thing I'm gonna say tonight. My reason for taking the vaccine is very, very simple. For not taking the vaccine, no. I afraid needle. I afraid needle. Pala! Them wrong thing there. But inside, no pala. That is all you. Take all the vaccine. I don't care about conspiracy. I don't care about death. I know when I die, I know where I going. I ain't afraid of death. I know exactly what can go on. I don't take it that because I afraid needle. I afraid needle. You know the vibes, right? It's your boy GK on the spot. Thank you guys for coming to the live. You guys can continue. Ask around. Like I said, the nurse is gonna be outside of gardens. She's gonna be having a question. She's gonna be educating you guys. So if you guys are still concerned as to what's really going on with the vaccine, where it can do, what it can do for you, go ahead and ask questions. And Kim, that's a very good question to ask. Maybe I should go down there and ask them on Friday because I will be there on Friday morning at 9 at the gardens. I'm gonna ask her that. I'm gonna remember Kim's question 5 years down the line. Why we got happen? Hey! You know you might check out this one again?
2, 1.
Yeah!
What's this?
Wow! Yo! You know you might check out this one again?
Hello, I am Lisa.
Hey, I end that live now. Papa bought you, you can't end. Hello, end my live. Hey, why that there? Somebody end the live for me. Do I can't end the live, boy? Papa bought you. It went in all you? I don't know.